So what I'm also hearing is that you need help to get that story out of you. Is it even possible to do it yourself? I don't
Well,
know.
if you do it yourself, I mean, you could get AI to help you, but you will sound like AI. As Italo Calvino has said,
Paulo Coelho, which is the
oh, it's
similar.
Paulo Coelho.
Yeah.
It is not the mouth that tells the story, it is the ear. So if you have AI listening to you, yeah, you'll sound like AI. You could do it yourself, but wow, what a heavy load to bear. And there will be things you miss. If you're in the cave, like in Plato's allegory, you see what you see. But if you come out of the cave, I think you need to have some assistance. We are like witnesses. Our role is the art of witnessing. We're not merely writers, editors. There are similar services, ghostwriting. There are other services where you can have your book written, your life story put down. This is not transactional, though. We are beholding you. We may guide you into some kind of change, but really it's through being radically witnessed. And so that is a big part of what we think. Not only, it's not just what we're offering, we think that's desperately needed in the world today. People need not only to be seen and heard, but radically witnessed. There's a lot of advice giving that goes on. Sometimes the last thing we need is advice. We need someone who can just stay with us and honor all parts of our story, even as they are honest, as we may be honest, and there are difficult parts to our story. That's something else we've emphasized too. Honor and honesty. If we have honesty without honor, then there may be cynicism that enters, and we view people in our story as enemies, and that's a problem. But if we have honor without honesty, we might end up writing a puff piece or viewing our life without being real about the harm maybe that a parent caused or something along those lines. So we want to hold both together, and our work as witnesses is to help that individual be able to do that.
That's powerful. Radical witness.
Yeah. Gloria Steinem wrote once, I caught it 10 years ago, and it is my top 3 quotes, although I don't know which 2 others are. Because I think I have like about 100 quotes in the top 3. But Gloria Steinem says, every transformation needs a witness. Think about that. There is no transformation without witness. Like, when there is a magic moment of transformation in your life is when you experience yourself being different in the presence of another and not being judged. That's the holy grail of transformation, identity shift. And the magic is controllable, amazing. When you, through your story, embody and you inhabit it with your body and you don't know what's going to happen next, and then you experience kindness from other people, acceptance, then when you say, I was this, now I'm that. Like, that's the moment. Moment happens with the witness. Carl Jung called these people guardians of the threshold. Guardians of the threshold. When you step from one story to another, there's a guardian. You know, it can be guardian or a witness.
I'm having flashbacks to corporate training.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Okay.
you know, I've seen this happen, exactly this, in corporate training. A really well-done training program is storytelling. This is where I was, and I'm developing a skill to do something in a way I've never done it before. Mm-hmm. And the only way people get there is by experiencing it and having witnesses who feed back to them and go, you just did it. And it's that moment of recognition when the transformation happens.
Yeah, and it's lasting.
And it's lasting.
What we like to say, we like Ernest Hemingway. One of his characters said, my transformation came over many years and then all at once. Right? So that moment is not just that moment. It's something you have built up over time, back and forth. And it is through the witness that you are able to hold someone's hand or walk with somebody shoulder to shoulder and actually cross that and survive. Survive that.
And just to say a little bit more about this too, this idea of witnessing and what the journey may be like. rarely do we think ourselves into a new way of behaving, but we can change our context, and through a context have new emotion or behavior, and then our thinking may change. And I would say that stories are not merely updating our thinking or updating our beliefs. Stories themselves are like living beings. I mean, through stories we tear down a Berlin Wall. Through stories we start a war. Through stories we get married, we get divorced. So many stories, they're all around us, little and big. And we are guiding people into new contexts too. Look at the context they're in, and we may quite literally help them revisit some of these contexts. So this doesn't have to happen online only or around their kitchen table. It may occur going out on a walk with a person, or going out and sitting at a lake, fishing with them if they want to fish, or going for a run with them. Whatever it may be, we kind of go and meet them where they are and may return to settings that were of significance to them, or to take them into a new setting that could evoke something in their body, since our intelligence is not in head alone, but it's remembered through body. And some of those stories are activated whenever we move into a different setting.